What's going on, friends? Day 2 at Open Source in San Francisco. I've got to say, these guys never failed to disappoint with weird and wonderful things that perhaps you wouldn't normally see, like this fake grass. Don't really know what that's all about, but look, we've had some great interviews on day 1. Let's get into day 2, and let's obviously get straight on into this one. Good morning, beautiful nerds and spicy makers. Day 2 of Open Source is officially on. Yesterday, we saw soldering smoke, 3D prints hotter than the California sun, and enough RGB lights to blind a small country. But today, well, today we crank it up to 11. We've got more builds, more brains, more chaos, and maybe even a surprise or two. So grab your coffee, calibrate your extruder, let's get weird, wired, and wildly creative. Open Source Day 2, let's do this.
You are watching a master at work.
Day 2 of Open Source, let's do this. Now then, we've got some blow-up creatures here. Check out this puppet. What's this guy's name?
That's Slappy.
Lappy?
Slappy.
Slappy?
Yeah.
Why is he called Slappy? Dare I ask?
He's very heavily inspired by the ventriloquist doll from the Arlstein Goosebumps series.
Oh, I see, okay. Cool, okay. So what does he do?
So he's a little animatronic. He's actually got inside a 3D printed torso.
Yeah.
Inside of him, he's got a torso, or a servo motor that controls his jaw. And if I can get that going.
Sorry to put you on the spot like
No,
this.
You're perfectly timed with my setup. So will actually his jaw a little bit with sound. The sound's pretty quiet in there right now because the big guy's doing this to talking right
Yeah, of
now.
course, yeah.
But he will just move his mouth and talk.
And I didn't see the big guy because we had to look up for that. But that's you on his t-shirt there.
And that's him on my shirt.
Wow, that's freaking me out. What's your name?
My name's David.
David, and this is not 3D printed. This is from like a Walmart, Target type thing?
It's a mix. So from here down is the Home Depot 12-foot skeleton.
That's the one.
I've taken the Home Depot skull, cut it up, added a bunch of 3D printed parts that was found on a project online. Had to modify it because the skull that I use is actually different than what the project uses.
Right.
And so it's a bunch of servos that are attached to the 3D printed part, provides 3 axes of rotation, and you can shake its head, it can nod, and it can tilt. It burned himself out on Friday night.
Right.
The little part that drives it. So one of the servos is actually just completely fried.
Oh my God.
So he can't nod his head right now, but he can rotate and he can tilt.
What was
And
that? What was that
talk.
down to? What did it blow out to then? Too much draw?
I think it was too much draw.
Yeah.
That or I was just giving it too much current. I had a sort of a shoddy power supply. It was really, what could I find that would fit? Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
That's cool. So are these files downloadable from a website, a GitHub?
Absolutely. There's a
company?
GitHub for a couple different things. So both projects are using a fork of a Python library called ChatterPy. That's on the bottom left there.
Yep.
And then there's a Hackaday Hackaday website that has the instructional for the typical 12-foot skeleton. And I've modified that a little bit.
Okay.
I'll probably push that up to my own website or somewhere on GitHub.
Gotcha. So where can people find you?
GitHub.com/DAJeffers.
Thank you, dude. Listen, great to meet you. That's awesome and quite frightening at the same time. Let me just ask you one more question. This is primarily for Halloween, not just for your daily grind.
It is primarily for Halloween.
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a bit. Take care. That was cool, wasn't it? That was awesome. So we got some more inflatables here. I'm not really too sure what the deal is with that, but we're getting into Open Source Day 2 for the very first time. We're going to go a different way this time. Now, of course, Prusa is just over there. We were, majority of the time was with them yesterday, but the good news is when you get in early, sorry that you get the back of my head here, but when you get in early here, you tend to find that you're able to move around a little bit more freely. 11:45 yesterday, it was absolutely ram-packed in here. We've got robots over here. These are the BattleBot style things that we've seen previously. We saw them a lot last year, of course. Over there is the TinyBot guys. If you remember those guys, they have that awesome movement robot thing that we did last year. That was a lot of fun. Now, this chap over here is British. Let's go and speak to him.
Whether you're a hobbyist, a student or a pro engineer, PCBWay.com has you covered. From simple 2-layer boards to complex multi-layer designs, they offer high-quality PCBs with fast turnaround and competitive pricing. Plus, their assembly service and 3D printing options make them the one-stop shop for makers, so visit PCBWay.com and turn your ideas into reality. Thank you once again to PCBWay for sponsoring this channel.
So let's have a look at these little robots. He basically makes little robots and miniature arcade machines. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kev, how we doing? Good to see you, dude. How's things?
Really good. Really enjoying the show.
I got to remind myself of who you were last night because obviously I saw your stuff on Twitter, or X as it's now known.
Yeah.
How's things going at Open Source?
Yeah, really enjoying the show. Been lots of interest in what we're doing here with these robots, and yeah, these are my people.
These are your people. I like that. Okay. That's wonderful. Let's tell you what. Can I come round this side and maybe we can just talk a little bit? Hey, this is cool. Is that Barbie? Is that Barbie or is that Cindy?
I think it's a Barbie.
It's
So
a
this
Barbie.
is our. It kind of draws people in a little bit because it's a bit weird. I like weird.
Yeah, I think we all like weird.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making the Spider Bot from Toy Story with the Barbie, with the baby head thing on it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about this then. What's the framework on this?
So this is an Arduino. It's made by a company called Pet OI. Their name is on my resource.
This was a Kickstarter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember this.
So I think originally it was called Open Cat, and they do like a laser cut or a 3D printed version. This is quite clever because it has an accelerometer in it, so it kind of self-balance.
I might have to do one of these. That's incredible. So you're out of the UK. You've travelled all the way here.
Correct. Yeah.
How's the jet lag?
We've been here a week, so we've kind of just got over it now.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It takes
kudos to everybody that's just flown in and is hard at it.
It takes a few days, doesn't it? There's a
Yeah.
couple of people here that's out of China, and there's a 15-hour time difference there for
Wow.
them. So I'm on we're on an 8-hour,
yeah.
of course. So it's
Yeah, 4
but-
o'clock, you're hitting that.
that's
midnight.
it. Yeah, it's been a couple of days where I was like, oh my God. But of course, I do a lot of traveling anyway now.
Yeah.
But tell me a little bit more about what else you've got here. So you're out of the UK.
Yeah.
You're here. So this is a worldwide project.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Yes, so every week I will produce a project. I will live stream it on the Sunday. All the files are published online at kezrobots.com.
Yep.
kezrobots.com.
KevRobots.com.
And it's all open source.
Right.
So, we do sell a few kits here and there. It's a bit tricky internationally shipping things.
Of course.
So it's easy just to say, here's the bill of materials, have at it.
That's amazing. So it's primarily Pis and Arduinos?
Correct, yeah. Primarily Raspberry Pis, because we're based in the UK. They're made there.
Yep.
We have a lot of those.
Easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And are these Pi 3s or Pi 4s?
So we've got a couple of Pi 5s in the arcade
5s, okay.
machines. We have the camera here as well. This is the Icon camera. So it's got the high quality camera module from Raspberry Pi. You can swap out the lenses. And yeah, I use this for astronomy. I can leave this in the garden, pointing up at the stars, do some nice time-lapse photography. From the
Nice.
comfort of my my lounge.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. What's your favourite make that you've got here?
So far, probably the arcade machines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoy putting these together. So yeah, this is a Raspberry Pi 4 or 5. It's got a little pixel display from Pimoroni. They're based in Sheffield.
Yep.
I think Paul's here today, one of the founders. And yeah, these are really easy to put together. I've laser cut the design and then use the Cricut to do the nice sticker cabinet art.
It's nice to have some products that are actually made and produced in the UK, and from you to be, from us from being from the UK, of course, we're bringing it out to the States. How easy is it to get Pis out in the US now?
There was like a shortage a while ago, but I think they've got over that hump now, so you can buy them at Adafruit, SparkFun, DigiKey. They all stock them.
And the arcade are certainly a big favourite of mine. They look super. And what have we got there? We got Space Invaders and
We've got Space Invaders, Pac-Man. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, which is running on that one currently as well. So unfortunately, when I shipped these over, I unplugged everything, and they were kind of paired, the controllers, and so only one of them is working of the 3. So a little bit frustrating, but this is robotics. This is what happens when you have events.
Absolutely. What's the biggest robot that you've built?
The biggest robot I built is probably Bubo, which is the shirt I've got now.
Right.
It's like a steampunk robot. It's about this kind of size, like a football size, and it's wearable, so you can wear it on your shoulder. I had it last year here when we was at Calculus.
Let me ask you this: what's your favourite sci-fi robot?
Favorite sci-fi robot is probably Robbie the Robot from Forbidden Planet.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I know it. Okay, listen, Kev, where can people find you?
They can find me at kezrobots.com, I'm live streaming every Sunday on YouTube. Kevin McLear 28 is my handle on there. And yeah,
Well, we're certainly tuning into that when you get back. Obviously, we'll try and make that happen. But listen, dude, thanks for making yourself known yesterday.
Yes.
And obviously, we follow you on Twitter anyway. So it was good to see you here. And the thing is, with this show, it's so vast.
yes.
There are people here. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And they were like, yeah, we were here last year as well. And I was like, where? Because we were here and we didn't see you. So
Yes.
it's really easy to kind of miss things.
Yeah.
Certainly when we're doing this kind of work, it's quite tricky because you never know what you're going to see next.
Yeah.
And moving around, and it's very, very simple to miss things.
Yeah.
Those guys last year with the robots there, that they have a photo sensor that basically mimics your movements, which is awesome. So we saw that last year, which was really cool. And then we're able to like battle each other, which was awesome. But maybe we get involved with some of these projects. I especially like the Barbie project. That's that for me would be, the 3D printing. If we just do some 3D printing aspect with that, I think that'd be really good. But listen, good to see you. We're going to move on. All right, dude. Catch you later on. Let's go. Guess who we've got here from last year? Remind me of your name.
XRay.
XRay. Remember XRay from last year? Let's cut to that from last year because it's still up on YouTube, of course. Now, we got some more battle robots here. We saw you last year with this whole thing. And it was a bit lackluster, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Those were smaller robots. We remember this guy. This actually was part of my thumbnail.
Yes, I saw that. It was awesome.
Because we like the project so much. But you've got bigger robots this time.
Yes, we do.
Still got 3D printing parts on them.
Yes, but these are printed out of TPU instead of PLA.
Okay.
Extremely soft.
Wow.
Very, very tough.
That's
These
cool.
stand up to combat very, very well.
That's awesome. What filament are you using in these?
So this is some form of TPU. I'm not sure what brand exactly.
Okay.
These actually aren't built by me. These are built by some of my teammates back at UT Austin.
Awesome. And what's this? Oh, this is to stop it from
The
spinning.
weapon lock. Yes.
Yeah.
So we take safety very, very seriously. Right now, the battery is in it, so this bot is not energized because the power switch is off.
Right.
But just in case that power switch were to be bumped on somehow, this prevents the weapon from spinning and hurting anybody.
So I was at an event a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah.
they had these little hex keys, and you had to turn the hex key.
Yes.
Is that sort of similar to this? Is that the same?
Exactly the same.
Okay.
So this right here is the power switch.
Yeah.
And so you would hit that with a hex key. We don't have one sitting on the table right now. We'd have to go borrow one from someone else. But you power that on through the top lid, which is right here. So these lids bolt onto that, and then you hit it right through there.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. What's the cost to make one of these?
This one was about $300.
Right.
We actually host a competition at our university where you build a bot with less than $300, and then you fight at the end of the semester. And these, this bot and that bot were both part of that competition.
That's cool. So you're going to be fighting in about an hour. That's going to be over there.
Yes.
We're going to try and catch you in about an hour then.
That would be
Dude,
awesome.
really good to see you.
Really good to see you as well.
We'll catch you again soon. All right.
Cheers.
See you later. Let's move this way. Let's do it. It's nice to catch up with people that we saw last year, of course. And what's this? This looks interesting. We're going to jump in. Let's jump in on this one. Hello. How's it going? How's your open source going?
It's going good.
Good.
Yeah.
My name's Sam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you too.
Hello. What's your names?
Nathan.
And
I'm Brenda.
what is this?
So this is an old phone that we got from a thrift store that we turned into a sim. So we started out with this one. We made the buttons. Go beep boop. Why not?
Okay.
From there we're like, we've got a mic. Let's use it. So that brought us to this, in which we made an auto. So this auto tunes. Since we did all the work to get auto tune to work, we could do other audio effects like pitching our voice up. Pitching my voice when it's up an octave.
What's this combination that you're doing? It seems like you're putting in a code. Tell me what you're doing.
So this is on this keypad here. This is just we made it so it's easier to kind of switch between the different modes to demo it. So this whole thing's running on this device. It's called the Daisy C.
Yep.
It's pretty technical people out there. It's at STM32.
Yep.
ARM Cortex M7 under the hood. So 480 megahertz clock speed, and so we're doing all of this processing. We're doing fast Fourier transfer twice for some of these effects,
right,
in order to do auto tuning and vocoding and yeah. So we
also have vocode, and that gives us kind of the robot-y voice as well.
Here's a question for you. Dare I ask what phone 3 and 4 do?
So this phone over here is just It's just another phone that has headphones in for people who are a little too shy to have their voice broadcasted to everyone else in the audience hall.
Okay, well, you know, I'm not shy. Hello, what's going on? Hello.
1 2 1 2. What's going on, friends? We're at Open Source in San Francisco. Can we clean up on our floor?
So is this DTMF? Is this is this a DTMF emitter? So if I
the button one doesn't work.
Why not?
Hardware, software issue.
That was the button one is a hardware issue, and then the bottom row is for settings.
Right. Years ago, I used to be able to play a song on DTMF tones when I worked in telecoms many years ago, and I was wondering if that's
No, we had originally used those, and then we're like, it doesn't really work for his use case because he wanted to be able to do this on the stage and kind of play songs. So here we have.
Oh, you've got a. So what does this do on the side?
The encoder is for changing settings, so we can change the key that it's in. That changes which notes are available on the keypad, as well as the what's the technical
mode. So if you press the star and twist the encoder, you're changing the key. If you press 0 and twist the encoder, you can change the mode: Mixolydian, Lydian, Phrygian, and then the pound key will change the octave that you play in.
Oh wow! Okay, that's cool. I can't do it. I can't remember how it went. But yes, that's interesting. How's it been received?
Yeah, lots of people having a lot of fun.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Playing with it and hearing it, and especially popular with the little kids that likes to scream into it and make random noises. But I think it's been received well as far as the audience has enjoyed it. We haven't had a lot of questions of like, why don't you just do this on your computer? You know, there's already an auto tuner on the computer. That's everyone at home told us that. Nobody here is really.
Yeah. So what about? So these are two different devices. Why doesn't this one do that? Because of the octaves, I guess.
So this one's running an Arduino. Okay. It was kind of the original project. This is scope creep is kind of how this all came about. My brother, he bought this phone because he liked how the mic sounded. We're actually using that mic in this one because it kind of had an old lo-fi sound, old phone mic. And then he was like, well, we got buttons, let's use them for something. So that's how this project started. And then this, we were like, well, let's do more with the mic. So we kind of tossed this one because we needed more processing power than the Arduino could handle.
Yeah.
And so that's where we pull up the Daisy Seed to have that higher
I love that.
So in version 2, we saw that like we have a microphone attached to a box of buttons. It really deserves to be a vocoder, a vocal processor. You got a microphone there, and you're gonna change it with the buttons. So that's why we completely rewrote the script and made it into this monstrosity of scope creep.
I like it. I like this monstrosity. This is get a member of gardening. Please come to check out. That's my last job. Announcing clean up on I4, please. Thank you. Guys, where can we find you?
So we've got a YouTube channel.
Why is that funny? Why is that? YouTube channels are funny.
Well, okay, the name's funny. So I have to explain the name before I give you the channel name. So we were thinking about while making this channel, it was like we felt very cringed. It was very hard to record videos and whatnot. And so we kind of made the joke of that this makerspace gave me cancer. It's the name of the channel.
Oh, God! And how do you upload your videos? Dial-up?
Do what?
Dial-up?
Oh,
we certainly
Are you on AOL?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch us on AOL, Instant Messenger, all of it.
Yep.
That's awesome. Can I grab one of your cars? We're going to take one of those. Guys, thank you so much for showing me your phones. It's always a lesson to be learned, isn't there, at Open Source? Good luck with your projects. What's coming? Tell you what, what's happening next? What are you going to go with next? I'd like to see these maybe remote control, the phones riding up to you. Are you going to come back next year? What's the deal?
We would love to come back next year. We've actually gotten a lot of ideas from different fans. One was getting a old voicemail machine,
right,
to do like looping effects and other different effects. So that voicemail machine would be the effects machine that we then hook onto our machine and it kind of get some more musicality out of our phones.
Also use the dial phone as like a pitch shifter as well. I think that would be kind of cool.
That's cool. You know, I'm now seeing like a dot matrix printer, a full band here with technology, old technology,
Just
recycled
a bunch
technology.
of synthesizers that you can find on an office desk.
Oh my God. And then a photocopier just putting out pornography or something. I don't know. Let's not go too crazy with that. Yeah. Hey, listen, guys. Really nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Good luck with it. Hopefully, see you next year. Take care. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. That was cool, wasn't it? I like that. So many years ago, I used to work for a telecoms company, and when we got bored, we used to make songs out of things like that. So I couldn't remember the thing. So that sucks. Free Blind Mice, I think I used to be able to play. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we want to see a cool demo. Of course, we want to see a cool demo. Can I come around and speak to you? Hey, I'm Sam.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aiden.
I love your hoodie.
Oh, thank you. We are sponsored by Apple, so it's just one of our corporate sponsors, and so
there you
we
go.
got some merch from them when we were out there.
Here we go. Let me pop that onto you then, because this is going to be a proper interview.
All right.
Here we go. This is quite serious, isn't it? I don't know what I'm looking at here. So, and you've got a computer, and it looks very complicated.
Yeah. So actually, I'll have you step back in front real quick, and I'll have you do the demo.
Let's do it.
So,
am I going to get tattooed?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, not for this one. So, the cool thing is, this is the world's fastest Rubik's Cube solving robot.
Oh my God, amazing.
So now, if you'll see I've got the same cube here in my hands?
Yeah.
If you watch this, as I turn this, it turns this.
What?
So now I'm gonna have you take this and scramble it.
Okay.
You can clip it on or do whatever you want to do with your mic, but yeah. Scramble that up as much as you want, and then when you're ready, we'll solve it.
So what's inside of this cube that's making this? Or is that top secret?
No, so that's actually a cube you can buy from GaNCube. It's a Bluetooth Rubik's Cube. It has Hall effect sensors in there, so if you notice, like, you could turn it like just 45 degrees and it won't trigger. You have to turn it enough to make the contact point, and then it'll catch up.
Gotcha. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Reds there. We're going to make it complicated. How fast is this thing, and what sort of processor is it using?
So we're actually using a Mac M1 Pro right now.
Yep.
When we got sponsored, we were using the new Mac Studio M3 Ultra. That was the kind of computational power we were looking for and achieving. But this computer right here is actually what broke the world record.
Oh, really?
And so our world record with our Guinness plaque back up there is 103 milliseconds. And so
congratulations,
thank
dude.
you so much.
Amazing. That's amazing.
And
okay.
so what you'll see here in a little bit is close, but not quite the world record.
Okay.
Satisfied with that? All right, so.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
All right, so if you pick up that black handle by your hand right there,
yep.
Whenever you're ready, you can give it a click, and it should do the thing.
This is going to be something special. Are you ready? Zoom back in, 3, 2, 1. What just happened there?
So that
My word.
That was 357 milliseconds. So if you can imagine it, we go about 3.5 times faster than what you just saw.
My God.
So some of the videos you're seeing loop here is kind of the world record and stuff like that. So we're just here demoing that today. So this is the slow-mo of the world record. And that is shooting in 5,000 frames per second, just to kind of give you a reality of how quick that's moving.
That's incredible, isn't it?
And so the other cool thing is 103 milliseconds includes everything. That's the time from when you press the button that the cameras are actually first able to see it. So that flash of light you saw, that's our LEDs turning on. Because otherwise, the exposure time is so low, we don't actually see anything.
Gotcha.
So that's the way of mechanically saying, the machine's blind, it can't cheat ahead of time type of thing.
My next question would have been why, but we're open source, why it doesn't really come into it. Has there been any catastrophes? That's what I want to know.
Certainly. So obviously, we've had plenty of cubes detonate on us and kind of blow up. We have a video of that looping in there, but that is why we are sponsored by Speed Cube Shop. They've given us plenty of these extra cubes here. And so whenever we've blown up enough, we just kind of say, hey guys, we're running a little low. We need a few more. And so
is that on YouTube, one of them blowing up? I'd love to see that.
Yes, it certainly is. We have a YouTube channel. My team leader here, he's not here right now. It's Matthew Patrohay.
Right.
And he has YouTube of all of this stuff, the world record slow-mo, all the different detonations we've had, some of the other successes we've had, you know, just images of like how the Bluetooth works, things like that.
That's cool. That's really cool. So where can people find you?
You can find us at Matthew Patrohay on YouTube, and right now that's the only thing we have.
Yep.
Our team just recently kind of broke the world record, and we've just been starting to go on, you know, media and things like that. So there's plenty of media articles about us, but look in the future. Link to that YouTube will eventually be a technical open source documentation of everything we've done, and then kind of a breakdown and YouTube video, kind of actually just walking through the public what we're walking you through right now.
Yeah. That's really cool, dude. Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
First and foremost, what a fantastic product to or project even to be part of, because that's bonkers. That's madness. Who have you enjoyed your open source?
Yeah, we've been enjoying it a bunch. Only things, our throats are starting to get a little worn out from
That
talking
happens
so much.
Yeah, that happens. Who have you met here that you've been most impressed with?
We've met a lot of the other local creators. We think it's really awesome. Like our neighbor right here next to us, he built himself a homemade scratch CNC, and it's really awesome because he was machining parts next to us yesterday. We didn't even know. It's so quiet.
It's quiet, right?
Yeah, he built this entire custom enclosure. It's the quietest thing in the world. And then there's been just some really other cool guys, and it's also just the environment. Everyone's so friendly and helpful and nice.
It's been a good show this year. I mean, last year was great as well. We were here last year doing this as well, but this year's just been. I thought this was going to be smaller this year, but it just seems that it's bigger in so many ways.
Yeah, this is our first year at Open Sauce because we just built this. So we actually did all of this in under a year. So we planned a little bit of it beforehand, but August 2024 was the kickoff. This was our senior undergrad design project. So we did this in college throughout our senior year, and that was kind of our premise and timeline.
Detonating cubes. I love that. Thank you so much for talking to me, dude.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It's great to meet you, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank
well,
you.
Hopefully we'll see you again next year.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you. That's cool, wasn't it? That's amazing. Right, what else do we have as we move along? Hey, how are we doing? This is a repair station. Can we talk to you for a second? Sure. What's the most interesting thing that you've had to repair this weekend?
I mean, I've been repairing everyone's exhibits, so anything from a giant skull to spider robots to people's projects. These ladies had it was a mug, an anti-roofie mug.
Right.
Where when they hold it, the lid would open, but if they put it down, only when they hold it, it would lock the top.
Well, like fingerprint recognition or something?
No, they were wearing a ring. A special ring, yeah, they're over there somewhere. But they came and you know, everyone needs either some hot glue, some soldering, zip ties, electronics.
That's cool.
So yeah, I've felt their pain before. You travel somewhere, you don't have your tools, and your project breaks, and you're here to show it.
You're providing a service.
Yeah, basically. I live here, so I brought all my home lab, and I'm providing the tools. And there's a couple other guys that are roaming around. They have a repair setup. We have a Discord channel that people can request, hey, I need hot glue at booth 23, and then somebody will go there. And if they don't have the right tools, they'll send them to me, and then I can
That's
take
cool.
care of it.
So we haven't actually introduced you. What's your name?
I'm Alvaro.
Alvaro. That's an interesting name.
Yes,
okay. Where can people find you, Alvaro?
AlvaroP.com.
And you're just around, just hanging out, fixing stuff.
I'm not showing anything. It's just mostly helping out. I did about 100 or so batch repairs yesterday because people were soldering their badge, and of course, not everyone does it perfectly. So they.
Does yours work?
I need to get the firmware update, but it sort of works. But this guy, the desoldering gun.
Oh yeah.
It's been the hero of the show.
Wow.
So it's basically like a soldering iron with a hole in there, and it's got a vacuum pump built in. So I can just go 20 badge, go like this, and like remove the solder. So it's warming up, but you could just melt the solder like this.
That's cool.
And then
makes a cool noise as well.
Yeah. But for
do it again.
Speed repair.
That's cool. So what's your job?
Oh, my job?
Yeah.
I'm an electrical engineer.
That surprises me. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, it's like I do this for fun too. So
well, you're clearly a smart dude. Where can people find your Discord? If people wanted, if they were crying out for help in the San Francisco area, who are they going to call?
Oh, I mean, if you could just find me online and I can help out. But I'm not part of it, but I just found out people have been saying there's repair cafes that are happening throughout the Bay Area. So they'll set up public libraries and people can bring their appliances, like your toaster's not working, your laptop. And apparently there's this whole world of repair that I didn't know about. I just did this because of the exhibits. But now people come up to me and say, hey, no, we actually do this locally for the community, not just for open source. But
So you're very much fighting from the throwaway society that we've become accustomed to.
yes, I don't know if you've talked to the iFixit folks, but the whole right to repair movement is, people have been, they're over there.
The right to repair movement. That's interesting. So my job, I own a business in the UK, which is e-waste. So people are throwing away stuff by the ton.
Yes.
And we see that all the time. And of course, that's good for business for us, but ultimately it's not good for the planet.
Yes.
But where can people find you?
Me personally, alvarop.com. I'm here in Sunnyvale. I just write blogs about random stuff that I made, but it's not nothing.
Well, this is highlighting you, so that, we want to make you feel special. So we want to make sure that anyone that's watching this knows where to find you. So listen, dude, thank you so much for your time. If we can find something, maybe we can get something repaired. Have you broken anything yet, Caleb? Not yet. There's still time, though. There's still time.
Yes.
Anyway, good to talk to you. We're going to carry on. Thank you very much. Go on.
If you're looking at repair stuff, there's these folks that are taking vape batteries and repurposing them to make replacement for drill batteries and stuff. They're like right over there.
We'll try and find them.
It's the next booth over there.
Awesome, dude. Nice to see you. You take care. Let's go this way. That was cool, wasn't it? So these repairs. So this is the repair. Hey there. How are you? Hey, what's going on? What are you up to?
I am just wandering the show. I don't have a booth, so
Steve
I don't
Fields
have
here,
any
ladies and gentlemen.
commitments.
YouTube phenomenon. How's things?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
How's your forums?
They are there. They're printing.
What are you working on right now?
Micron. It's a miniature V2. So
where can people find you,
I'm doing
Steve?
a rebuild. Steve Builds on YouTube.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's easy, isn't it?
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
dude.
you too.
Nice to see you. Enjoying the show?
Thanks. Oh yeah.
Yeah? What's the most favorite thing you've seen here so far?
Oh boy. People.
People.
Yeah.
Seeing people's good,
I
isn't
like
it?
seeing people.
Yeah.
I like seeing people. There's a lot of cool projects, but I couldn't really pick one.
No, it's tough, isn't it?
It is.
I've been inspired. I've seen some things. I've seen some telephones that do funny things. I've seen a Barbie attached to a robot. It's got my mind spinning.
Little hex robot I think I want to build.
Yeah,
because those are so cool, just the way they move.
Yeah.
There's one over there that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a few projects.
Cool.
I think that might be something that comes.
Is that the one with the screen on top?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that as well.
Yeah.
I saw that as well. I think we're going to speak to those guys. So yeah, that might be. Maybe we can do something together.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be
Good
awesome.
to see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Take care.
Take care.
See you later. That was nice to see him. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. We're here with Professor Boots. How are you going, dude? You all right?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. How about you?
I'm living my best life at Open Source, San Francisco. Got the suntan going on.
Yeah,
Look at that, yeah.
You do got a nice tan
it's,
going on.
Out in the sun yesterday, and unfortunately, I was caught bad. But we've just walked past your booth, and Caleb especially has been very excited by this whole thing, and I am too, because these are cool. We've seen similar things elsewhere, but you're the OG.
Thank you.
You're the original gangster with this, and I'd like to know a little bit more about this. So please tell me everything.
You just want me to start from the beginning?
Please
or?
do, from the very beginning.
Yeah, well, I guess to go way back, I started making videos 3 years ago with just totally random projects. I made like a little mini robot Wall-E, but at one point, about 2 years ago, I made this little 3D printed RC skid steer. And for whatever reason, people just, they liked it. They started printing and building it. And so the video did well. And at that same time, we released a kit for it.
Cool.
And so we sold a bunch of kits, and it was like, well, this is going to be a thing. So we progressed through the excavator, the dump truck, semis. And the hope is just to continue growing the space. And there's also people in the community that have taken like the electronics out of it and built their own.
Yeah.
So that's been amazing to see.
That's cool. I've seen, obviously you got some PS4, 3, controllers. I've seen some robots in the past which have been Xbox, 360 kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
What was your thought process about going into that? Was it because it was easily accessible, or stuff that you just had laying around?
No, that you absolutely nailed it on the head. I started with actually using your phone. The ESP32 that controls these has Wi-Fi as well.
Yep.
So you can hook up to it with your phone or a laptop and control it. I decided to go with the PlayStation/game controller, Xbox type controller, just because a lot of people have them laying around. They're super cheap if you don't, and it just has a lot more intuitive feel than a screen.
That's cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
Can we see some stuff in action?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
What would you like me to do?
I don't know. I just want to see some stuff being chucked about.
Oh,
I see some destruction.
Well, yeah, we can make that happen.
Let's do it. Oh my God. How many servos are in this thing?
So there's 6 motors on this one and 1 servo. The John Deere over there has a push blade as well. So that one has 7 motors in total. This one, they both have the grapple attachment rather than the standard bucket and thumb. And so it gives you just super deft movement. These are just like purely for constructing little towers and everything.
Oh my God, this is so amazing.
Thank you very much.
It's very intricate as well.
Thank you.
I know people that are, drivers of such big devices, and I know they can pick up literally like a dollar, out of a skip or something, Yeah. So the uniqueness of it is brilliant, isn't it?
Well, thank you.
What happens? So if you grip that too tightly, is there a too tightly where the servo starts to struggle, or?
Yes. So the servos are super powerful. I'm using PTK servos for these. And so if you absolutely clamp down on something, they will eventually overheat. So I always tell people, when I go to grab this block, just barely grab it so you have a grip on it.
Yeah.
And then it'll hold on to it forever. But if you try to use the full power of the servo, it'll 100% overheat at a certain point.
Gotcha.
And you're more than welcome to take it for a spin if you'd
Can
like.
I really
yeah.
do
Oh, yeah.
that?
We've got 2 of them here. We can go for all of them.
Oh my God. So what are we doing? So we've got left and right, we've got back, up and down.
Yep.
And we've got,
Oh, that's okay. It's all about the destruction.
It is about destruction, isn't it?
And then your tracks are on the front triggers and bumpers.
Oh my God, yeah, okay. So we've got full tank control there. So what do we have here? So we've got grip, we've got rip, and then how do we move him up and down? Okay, there we go.
Yep.
I am not good at this.
Oh no, it takes a while to get the muscle memory down.
It's the control. Oh, okay.
The excavators are a handful to get a hold of.
They're quite a... Okay, how do we grip?
That's going to be an X on the controller.
That's the X, okay.
Nice, good control.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. Even just picking up a block for the first time, that is a huge success.
Oh, I feel so liberated by the fact that I've just done that. That's crazy. That's...
Hey, very nice.
Look at that. That's amazing.
If I had a little excavator certified card, I would 100% give it to you right now.
I think I deserve like a medal or a cup or something for that.
Absolutely.
This is really cool. Where can people find these models if they want, and how much are they?
So I always tell people, first step, check out the YouTube, watch the video, see if you like the project itself. If you're into it and you want to try it out, you can download the files for free on printables.
Right.
And then if you like the push toy version and want to make it RC, we have a way for people to support the YouTube channel on our website, professorboots.com. And that has like a detailed breakdown of all the electronic instructions, how to program if you're new to that. So
this is seriously cool.
We try to take you from ground zero to having a full project.
So my son is 4 and he's really into his sand pit right now.
Yep.
And he wants to have toys that do that, but he hates stuff with batteries. I don't know what it is. He's like, does it have batteries? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, don't want it.
It's eventually going to run out of life.
Exactly. And I think that's the disappointment for him, is that actually he's going to be charging it.
Mm-hmm.
But these things these will go on for quite a while, won't they? You got a good 30, 40 minutes maybe of play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're just like constructing towers and stuff, and then they're all just these little flashlight batteries.
Yeah, oh right, okay.
So you can swap in a new bit or just directly plug it in and charge it back up again.
Awesome, what's the voltage on these?
So these are both 3.7, which stacks up to 7.4.
Yep.
We drop it down to 5 for the servo, but all the motors and everything are running the full 7.
That's amazing. What have you got in the works that you can tell us about? You must have something boiling away in the background, right?
Yeah, so we just released the RC Semi over there. That was like the latest full project on the ground.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I was looking, I was like, what are we talking about? Oh, that thing. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yep. And so the next iteration of that is going to be this self-loading log truck over here. So this has the full excavator boom capability on the back of the truck. You'll be able to unfold the second bunk, load it with logs and drive away. And then once you're done unloading, you can load the bunk back up and drive away. So this will be the next full project for people to build.
How did you, sorry, hang on. How did you get into, like, how does that concept come to you? What did you do to get to learn how to do this stuff?
A lot of trial and error. I was going to school for computer engineering.
Right.
That was kind of about the same time I started making YouTube videos. And I started with a mechatronics college class. And I made the skid steer, people liked it, so I just kept learning more and more. And my CAD skills got a little bit better and a little bit better. And so now we eventually get stuff like that.
That's bonkers. How long have you been doing this for?
Just this, well, for the business or full-time business, 1.5 years.
Okay, and this is what you do? You don't do anything else? This is your job full-time?
This is my job as well as one other person's.
Dude, congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
This is a really cool project. The worst thing about doing what we do here is that I'm like, man, I got to get back and start printing some of this stuff out and I want to build some things. So that's probably going to happen. I've been saying that about a lot of stuff that I've seen here though. So I've got my hands full, certainly for my foreseeable future. What's your most favorite thing that you've made or have built?
Oh, and right now it's definitely a tie between the excavator and the semi.
Yeah.
The excavator is just so cool because you can build with it. You can climb up walls. It's a little powerhouse. The semi is awesome. It's you can hook up to any range of trailers hands-free. You never have to touch anything to hook up.
Yep.
It just happens automatically. And to me, that is just like the cherry on top.
How does it do that? How does it do it hands-free?
So I can go pick one up and show you.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Sorry to move you around there, Caleb.
No, you're totally okay. So basically the main way this works, and as far as I know, this is the only RC semi on the market that does this, is it has a 4-pin magnetic connector on the back.
Right.
And this actually takes the power and information from the semi and transmits it to the trailer.
Gotcha.
So you can send commands to everything. And that's amazing just because you can have powered ramps or a powered side dump.
Yeah.
And you never have to physically touch it. You can just back up, hitch to it, and pull away.
But it's a magnet.
It is.
Sure. So when the magnet, what stops it from miscommunicating or grounding? How does that work?
So surprisingly, we've never had an issue with it.
Okay.
The only thing we did have an issue with was static electricity buildup.
Right.
So as the truck would drive around without a trailer, it'd build up a charge, and then you'd back up to the trailer, and all of that would suddenly dissipate into the trailer.
Right.
Which would brown out the ESP32. On a floor like this, you'll never notice because hardly any static gets built up. If you're on like a really tall carpet, you might notice it. In which case, we just have a little grounding wire that can be strung down.
Oh, cool.
But 90% of the time, like I'm the only person I know that's had a problem with it.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. It's funny actually because Polymaker, who I'm sponsored by, they've just brought out a new filament which is to do with electrical conductivity.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if you haven't spoken to Joel at Polymaker, then I'll send him a message and get him to come and speak to you. But that might be something, because I was asking him a ton of questions like, well, hang on, how does the static work? How can that be used in electronics? What is it that makes that do what it does?
Absolutely.
And there's a ton of information around it, but that might solve some of the issues. But this is obviously going to be where your tires are moving. What are the tires made from?
So these are just a TPU 95. Well, actually, these were printed on a silicone printer.
Right.
And so they're actually full on silicone. We have just some standard TPU tires like on that trailer, which is more what everybody's familiar with.
Yeah.
They work great. The only time is if you're on a slick surface, you might lose a little bit of traction. We try to make all our models all-wheel drive so you can kind of compensate. So like the front axle's powered on this guy, so are both the rears. So you can still get over quite a bit of stuff.
All I keep thinking about now is monster trucks.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like,
it's coming.
It's coming, right? Okay, cool. All right, let's go.
At some point we'll get, it'll happen.
That's amazing. Listen, thank you so much for speaking to us today. Where can people find you?
ProfessorBoots.com is our main thing. I always recommend the Professor Boots YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's just where we do the detailed breakdown videos, and I think it's a good time to watch.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for talking to me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's great to meet you.
Awesome. Thank you. My name is Sam. Nice to meet you.
Kevin.
Yep. Really good to meet you. This is my videographer. Today is Caleb, and always is Caleb. Beautiful man.
I told him we had to come over and check out this project.
Okay.
Exactly.
Awesome.
I've been told to come and check out this project. It's going to blow my mind. So, guide me through the process. What are we doing here?
Yeah, so Concept Bytes is a YouTube channel. We just build cool stuff that integrates electronics, robotics, and AI. So one of our things that we build, I'll bring it over here, is our walking coffee table.
Oh my God, this is you. I was like, who's this?
Yep.
Who's this coming over here? Brilliant.
So this is our walking coffee table, and it actually has a built-in cooler on the inside. And it actually has a radar on the front here. So if you are on your couch, you can just clap your hands and it will come to you. It will scan the entire room with the radar, find you, and come right to you, bring you a drink or whatever you store inside.
Is this something, so let's just get this straight off the bat right now.
Yep.
Can I build this?
Absolutely.
Do you do a thing? There's files available?
Yes. Yeah, so we have all our 3D print files available. The code is on our GitHub.
We're building this. This is first thing when I get back to the UK, we're building one of these. That is amazing. What's the weight limit on it?
The weight limit, we're working on increasing it. It's about 50 pounds. So we're hoping to get it to the point. Small child. Okay. We're hoping to get it to adult like me so I can ride it around.
Can you bring it back over here?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've seen a miniature version of this previously.
Yep.
Probably not the same thing, but I've seen the legs walking around. What is controlling this? Is it a mechanism to turn?
Yes.
On each side?
Yeah, let me get the...
This is amazing. I'm definitely building one of these.
Yeah, so this is the linkage mechanism. It's a 5-bar linkage mechanism that rotates around just like that, based on the Strand Beast, if you've ever heard of that mechanism that walks on the beaches.
No.
Totally powered by the wind. This has one extra joint here, and it gets us that smooth walking motion to keep everything level. And it rotates around just like that.
So there's no bearings in here?
There are bearings.
Okay.
There's bearings in each of the screws in the legs, and the axles are totally 3D printed.
Oh my God. And what's it 3D printed in?
PLA.
By?
Bamboo Labs 3D printers.
All right, okay. Yep. Sweet. So the filament is Bamboo Lab as well?
Yes.
Yeah, how are you finding that? Strong?
We're having some issues with cracking, but that's because we have 15% infill on some stuff. So we're hoping to try out some other materials and things like that.
Polymaker's quite good.
Yep.
I like them. Sponsored by Polymaker.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So it's all good. It's all good. So what motor is in this? So there's 2 motors either side, right?
There's 2 motors either side that gives you tank drive abilities. So they're 24-volt DC brushless motors with a worm gear that steps them to about 80 RPMs.
Right, okay, cool. That's awesome. And then we just got a wooden top on here. What's this part here?
So this is all 3D printed. Everything is totally printed, including the cooler mechanism. Yeah, we designed all this ourselves to kind of give it that creepy look to it, kind of a Scorpion-esque look.
I love this. What's the cost roughly?
So the rough cost of this table is about $400.
Yep.
That we designed it in. We're hoping to get it cheaper. We have about 196 screws and 144 bearings in the entire table. So,
dude, I'm definitely building one of these. Where can we find this project? Is it GitHub, did you say, or is it on your website?
Yeah, we have all the code on our GitHub.
Is it ready to go?
It's
ready to go. I can start Monday kind of thing.
Yep, you can start Monday. So we have all the files totally available, all the STLs available.
I'm so excited.
At conceptbytes.com or on our YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok.
This is amazing, dude, honestly. Like, whose brainchild was this?
This was ours. My brother and I work on this. He's the mechanical, I'm the electrical and software. So
that's insane. Absolutely love that. Can you make it move? Because we can just get some shots on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's 100% happening. Okay.
The first version was made out of wood, laser cut.
Right.
So we have all the laser cut files for the original, but we're still tweaking things, getting all the joints to be smooth. It's actually all cracked right now. It usually walks really smooth.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So that's just one thing, though.
That's just one thing that we built.
Yep. Which has just blown my mind.
Yep.
What is this?
So
hang on. This is up here. Okay.
Yes. So this is the Holomat. It's a system that we work on. It allows you to actually create 3D models and print them right from your Bamboo Labs 3D printers.
What is happening here? I told you we had to come here. What is happening here?
So you can actually just say, I want a model of a raccoon in a party hat, and you can create it. You can also spin models around, view them. This is one of the hex bug models we've been working on. Let's see. Auto rotate. All right. There we go. So you can send right to your 3D printers. It integrates with everything. And it's just kind of something we made that's right out of a comic book or Iron Man or something you'd see in a Marvel movie.
Are you from the future? Sorry, I'm not quite understanding it. This is, my mind has been blown a little bit. I do apologize.
Yeah.
We've got a projector up here that's projecting this on. Is this a computer screen? What am I seeing here?
Yeah, so this is a custom mat that we made for our workbench that totally rolls up. And it's rubber. It's also got a capacitive touch layer in there that we had to do custom.
Okay.
And then a layer of black vinyl on the top to give it that kind of clean look. And that is what relays to our computer board that gives us coordinates here of where we are touching physically on the mat. The best thing about the Holomat is that it's scaled to real life. So
is this open source?
This is open source. You can find all of this on our website. and our GitHub. This is all done in JavaScript React. So the cool thing about the HoloMat is that you can scale things unlike your computer monitor to real life. So you can actually just measure things. So that's actually 173 millimeters if I wanted to measure that. And then I can go and measure 94 millimeters that way, clear it. I could put anything I want on there. Let's clear it. Maybe not. Guess not.
Malfunction.
Malfunction.
What happens when computers go wrong? Okay, there we go.
Guess not.
What's the costing of something like this?
So we did this for about $100 minus the projector, and then we have a $90 projector that we usually use. So I would say about 200 bucks.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Honestly, he was just like, yeah, you got to see these guys. I was like, okay. Okay. Okay, that's project number 2. Go on, what else have we got?
Yeah, so we built this just yesterday. This is our hand tracking lamp. We call it dummy. So if you look up here, it's actually, I'm gonna steal that from you. So if you look up here, it's tracking hands. So if I move it this way, it can follow me that way, up this way. And the LEDs are actually controlled by pinching. So if I pinch closed, I can control the LED brightness with just my hands. And you can see there, that green line is controlling the brightness of the LEDs.
Wow.
Oh, it's on your camera.
Yeah, it tracked your hand.
Yep.
Yeah, let's have a look at this then. So, hang on. Oh my God. That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, so we call this one dummy because the motors are slower than the hand tracking algorithm, but we have new motors coming that we're hoping to get to be really fast.
So we got a camera inside of that.
Yep.
This is a custom board that you've made.
Yes.
With Bamboo Lab?
Yes.
Okay. So this is going to be something that's on their...
No, they have sponsored us the printers for this.
Gotcha.
We just did design the PCBs
Gotcha.
and thank them for sponsoring us. But we open source the LEDs and the custom circuit boards and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So this is a work in progress at the moment. You're going to get this nice and smooth, and it's going to be
like I said,
beautifully
made this 2 days ago. We actually have a really sleek lamp model.
Yeah.
Not a robot arm looking thing.
Yeah.
So
that's really cool. Dare I ask what else you've got?
We have a ton of stuff, honestly. This is Open Chess, our open source chessboard. It connects 2 chessboards together. So if you make a move on one, your opponent can see it on another. So you can have your buddy have a chessboard at his house, and you have one at yours, and you can play each other, remote play.
The background here you've got, that's really interesting. It's like a pinboard, kind of pinball.
Yeah, so I want to point out our entire booth is AI generated. So we actually, that poster over there, we asked ChatGPT what the best booth at Open Source would look like, and we spent the last couple weeks designing based on this picture. So our custom hexagons that you're referring to back here, we had to spend the last week building these and display interfaces to go on there because ChatGPT said it would be the coolest thing at Open Source. Along with this banner, and we had to find round displays to put in there because the AI image told us we need those.
My mind is blown. Is this a coffee machine?
It's based on a vintage coffee maker, but it actually uses AI to come up with cocktail recipes for you based on the drinks that you have. So you can plug in 12 totally random drinks with no plan, and AI will tell you, you should mix these drinks in this combination, and it will actually make them for you.
My God, and dare I ask about the telephone? What happens if I lift this up? Is ChatGPT going to tell me something?
It would connect to ChatGPT. We have no internet at the moment, so I don't think you will, you can say hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
How do I rationalize what I'm seeing? It's telling me how to cope. Thank you, love you, bye.
Did it work?
It did, yeah,
oh, wow.
it did.
Okay. That's the first time it's worked.
That's incredible. where can people find you? Obviously, conceptvibes.com maybe?
Yep.
Did AI tell you what to do with that?
Yeah, no, so you can find us on YouTube, on Instagram, and TikTok. Those are our biggest platforms.
Gotcha.
So
we're gonna be definitely building a couple of these things. Thank you so much for talking to me today. I won't take up any more of your time, but my mind has certainly been blown. Thank you to Caleb as well for encouraging me over here. And yeah, watch this space and see what we come up with next. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Yep, so this is one of our projects that we have. We like to do STEM-oriented things, so feel free to pilot it.
What am I doing?
So that's up.
Oh, yeah? It is up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then we got forward.
A little bit of a drift up there, so if you stayed lower, it's a little bit easier to control. You can change the color with the color wheel. So if you change the color, you can change what it is. If you shake it, it glows brighter. Shake it harder. Glows brighter, so you know which one's yours. So I'm going to pull it back.
Come back. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. So the whole goal of this is to battle them.
Battle them?
Yeah, so we have another balloon. We're going to put thumbtacks on them maybe later.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we'll have some of the, hopefully, creators give the controls over them. So we have an app on the test flight beta testing for iOS.
Yeah.
So anyone can download the app and do this.
So how does, so we got some helium in there.
Yep.
How do we know if there's too much helium?
So we weigh it down with little magnets.
Oh, okay.
So you overfill it and then you put little magnets on the motors.
That's cool.
Super simple.
So are these a kit that you can buy or make?
I made this 2 weeks ago. So there's like kind of a last minute, like this is what I was bringing, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just do this. And
what else? So what did you start with? Let me hand this back to you.
Okay.
That's fascinating.
Oh, thank you.
What's it called?
It's called Battle Balloons.
Battle Balloons. Love it. Love it.
So we have other projects. So this is an open source levitator. It allows you to levitate the little small beads. So you can try it.
Oh, wow. What's this, magnets?
No, it's ultrasonic levitation. So it creates a standing wave with ultrasound.
That's not a real thing. Ultrasonic levitation. Never.
Yeah, you have to do it very lightly.
Oh. Looks like I'm going to be rubbish at this.
Come on, kids are better than you.
Oh no.
One of the kids got 8. The kids are definitely best at this.
That's just resting on the bottom.
They have steady hands.
Hey, we got one. We got one in the end. I'm going to quit one.
So this is an Arduino compatible board. It's an Uno, but instead I kind of upgraded it. I think I'm the first to put everything on the bottom.
Wow.
So you can color code all the pinouts, so you don't have to go search the data sheet for them. So they all light up according to the status of the pin. So sometimes they're floating. You don't know if they're floating.
Yeah.
But it shows you how you affect the other pins. So it also does it for the analog pins. One thing I really like, because I want to get into STEM education, is wouldn't it be great if every single one of them had a breadboard, power supply, and an oscilloscope?
Yeah.
So this thing costs $16 to make.
Oh my God.
It is a oscilloscope capable of seeing 100 kilohertz square wave, but it's also dual channel. So right now I have a 5x5 timer, and it shows the rise and fall of the trigger pins. So, and this is a cloud chamber that allows you to see radiation. So all those little strings.
What is happening here? Like, I'm just seeing some crazy. Today is day 2, open source. It's just been getting crazy. What? So go through that again. How am I? What?
So this I made. It's open source. It's a cloud chamber. I put everything on the circuit board. It controls the voltage, current, heating, high voltage. This has got all the danger. It's got volatile chemicals, high voltage, extremely cold build plate, but it allows you to see all those little streaks are radiation from those 2 smoke detector beads.
Oh my God.
So smoke detector beads relatively safe. They only give off alpha radiation, or mostly alpha radiation, but all those little streaks are little streams of radiation.
Dangerous here today. It's dangerous. So you're obviously a freak of nature scientist.
Oh, thank you.
What's that about? How did you get into doing this?
So I used to work for the University of Florida. I did their prototyping lab. So students, faculty, and staff came to me, and I took their ideas and helped them make real prototypes. then sent them over to like the College of Business so they can go sell and marketing. And yeah, when I left that, when I left that job, I'm like, you know what? I want to make STEM a little bit easy and more accessible.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I developed some of these products.
Especially like this.
Oh, thank you.
I can already see like uses for that in my own stuff.
Absolutely.
I do, so that's wonderful.
You like the glowing headers?
Yeah.
That's an original.
That's really good. That is really good. Are these available to buy online? How do we go?
I do not have anything available online. I am not a salesperson, marketer. Like, that's not what I excel at.
You need to do this. This is so go on. So is it something I need to make myself?
So right now I have everything open source. You can feel free to scan the QR codes.
Okay.
When they're done, like these are the newer versions.
Yeah.
When they're done, I'll post them to Hackaday website. But yeah, I'm open to maybe selling them as a kit or doing a Kickstarter or something.
Awesome.
If someone wants to work with me.
Yeah, man. That's really cool. Where can people find you if they want to find you online?
So they can find me on the Hackaday. My name's John Loeffler. So I'm on the Hackaday, and you can scan the QR code.
We will do that. We get a close up of that. Thank you for talking to me today.
Oh, thank you.
This is amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing these battle later as well.
Awesome.
What a great idea.
Oh,
very
thank
simple as well, but a brilliant idea.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Cool.
We're good.
So this is where you have BattleBot cleanup. It's worrying, isn't it? Not a lot left of that. I'm glad it's inside of a box. What did you do at open source? Well, I was involved with sweeping up all the robots. They should, they're missing a trick here. They should probably have a robot vacuum cleaner going in, and it's open source. Why are we not doing that? Well, I think that's it from today. Day 2. My mind has been opened up to a whole world of possibilities that you're going to be seeing on the channel very soon. Especially, we're going to start, I think, with that table. The walking table has to be done. I might have to do 2 of them. So make sure you like and subscribe. We will see you next time. I want to thank Prusha, Polymaker, and PCBWay, and of course Ulfimake and everybody that has been part of this video, and of course you at home watching. We will see you next time. Bye for now.
You are watching a master at work.